Good morning, YouTube. Sean Ponder II here. Coming to you from a balmy Missouri on my way to work. Temperature outside right now is 69 degrees. It's supposed to be a hot one today. Hot one today. As always, follow me here on YouTube, Sheldon Ponder. Also follow me on Instagram at TonyGumble21. Like, share, and subscribe to me here on YouTube. I finally got those 2 videos that I uploaded yesterday done. Didn't take too long. Had a couple of issues with uploading the one that I did yesterday morning, but nonetheless, I was able to upload it anyway. The topic of the morning is Uber versus Lyft. Back in 2015, I used Uber to commute to work because at the time my car was down for maintenance issues. And I thought about it. I said, maybe Uber isn't a bad way to go. Now, my mentor had done it for some years, and I talked to him about it. I said, hey, how are you liking it? He says, oh, I love it. I said, oh, wow. That's really cool. I decided to try it out. Now, Uber and Lyft have its days. And I don't know how many of you all drive for Uber. I don't know how many of you drive for Lyft. I don't know how many of you drive for both. But if you drive for Lyft or Uber, comment down below on what you like about it. Now, I'm going to explain to you what I like and dislike about it. As I said, my mentor turned me on to it. He had been doing it for some time, and a couple of coworkers that I work with, they do it too. Now, what I like about it is that you're able to meet different people. And that used to be my whole thing, is people. I wasn't a people person. But with Uber and Lyft, you have to break out that cycle. You have to break out that cycle. Now, when I first started, I wasn't a people person. Sorry, I have a little bit of congestion going on. I wasn't a people person when I first started Uber and Lyft. In fact, I've been doing Uber for over a year now, and I've been doing Lyft for about 3 months now. But the main thing that you have to really take into account is that you can't just sit there stagnant and just drive a person to their destination and then drop them off. They're going to ask you questions like, hey, how are you? How's your day going? Now, here's the thing with Uber. Now, the things that I like about Uber, it's convenient. You can turn it on whenever you want to. You can turn it off whenever you want to. You can go online for about an hour, 2 hours. The biggest time that I spend on Uber and Lyft is on the weekends. I'll start from 7:30 in the morning and finish at 8 o'clock at night. Why? Because the weekends are the biggest times to make money. Now, I've thought about it, and they've said that you can drive full-time with Uber and Lyft. And I'm not really sure if I want to do all that because I like my job, but it has crossed my mind several times. It has crossed my mind several times. I wouldn't mind it, but like I said, I like my job. I love my job. But there are a lot of people that do it full time. There are a lot of people that do it full time. And that's cool. That's cool. I don't have a problem with it. My thing is, when I get off work, I'll shoot a video. I'll do a video real quick. Once I get done, I'll turn on Uber and Lyft. Because as Loshawn Parks says on here, scared money don't make money. Scared money don't make money. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make money. I'm not trying to do anything else but... I'm not trying to do anything else but make money. And that's what I like. That's what I like. I like making money. That's the good part about Uber and Lyft. And then when you get done, you can turn it off, and then they'll calculate how much you made for that day. The thing that I don't like about Uber and Lyft is when someone requests a ride and they cancel it. That irritates the crap out of me. It really does. It really, really, truly does. And I don't know why they do it. It's like, if you weren't ready, why did you push the button to say, oh, okay, I need a ride here? And then the person gets halfway there and you say, oh, I want to cancel. If I ran both Uber and Lyft, I would do this, because that takes gas. A person doesn't have money to waste on gas to get halfway there, and then you cancel, and then that person is sitting there like, well, what do I do next? Uber drivers and Lyft drivers don't have time for that. They don't. They don't have time for that. They don't have time to waste on gas to try and get you, and you're not even there, or you cancel a ride, or even you get a ride with someone else. That's inconsiderate. Like I said, if I was Uber or Lyft, what I would do is, now if it happened one time, okay, that's fine, that's understandable. Maybe they just weren't ready. But if they do it again within at least a couple of days, their account gets suspended for a week, and they have to find another way. Also, the thing with Uber and Lyft is, if they cancel, Uber and Lyft should have a, if a rider cancels, then Uber and Lyft have the right to ask why they canceled. Uber and Lyft should have a, I'm not going to say a button, but should have a, okay, if a person cancels with Uber or Lyft, then there should be a pop-up that says, why did you cancel? Make people really think. Make people really think. Say, rider cancels the ride. Why did you cancel the ride? As I said, if they do it once, hey, that's all fine and dandy. But if they do it again, their account is deactivated for a week. And that's how it should be. Because as I said, Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, they don't have money to waste on gas. They want to get you, make sure you're taken to the destination that you need to go, and boom, drop you off, get ready for the next one. Now, I had a lady who was ready, but she wasn't ready. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but she was ready, but she wasn't ready. What do you mean by that? Well, she was ready, and I waited for about 2 minutes, and she said, well, can you wait about 2 minutes? I said, yeah, sure. Came back 2 minutes later, said, hey, I'm sorry, can you wait another 2 minutes? I said, absolutely. She came back another 2 minutes later, said, I'm very sorry, can you wait about 5 more minutes? Now it's like, okay, what is really going on? I'm thinking to myself like, okay. Finally, she comes back and says, I'm sorry, can you wait just 5 more minutes? Just 5 more minutes, and I promise I'll be out. At this point, I'm starting to get upset, like, okay. So then she finally comes out and says, I'm truly sorry that she was waiting on something. Fine. But if you are not ready, don't hit the button and ask for the person to wait. If you know that your driver is going to be there within 5-10 minutes, get whatever you have to do done. Because as I said, an Uber or Lyft driver, they don't have time to waste on gas. That right there is another person that could have had that ride that you wanted. That is another person that could have had the ride. I mean, it's just inconsiderate. It is inconsiderate, the fact that people want to cancel the ride on you right as you're starting to roll. You're starting to roll, and guess what? Ding, I want a ride. Ding, I'm canceling a ride. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. And I cannot begin to tell you how upset I get when that happens. When that happens, I'm going to relax. I'm already in a good mood. I don't need to be in a bad mood. But if you cancel with Uber or Lyft, there should be a little pop-up screen that says, why did you cancel with your driver? Now we'll throw people off like, what? And here's another thing. That cracks me up. Is that if they say that, if Uber or Lyft asks them that, then they're stuck. They are stuck. Like, why do I have to explain it? Because Uber wants to know why you canceled the ride, why you wasted someone's gas on canceling the ride. If you knew that was going to happen, why did you book the ride anyway? Why did you book the ride anyway? If you knew that you weren't ready, why did you book the ride at that time? I'm sorry, that makes absolutely no sense to me. Absolutely no sense to me. No sense whatsoever. But yet you want a driver to take you from point A to point B, and you cancel the ride on them. All right, that was a great job. I just don't get it. I do not get it. I don't get it. I just think that it's. I think that in all actuality it is a waste. I think it's a waste. I really, really do think that it's a waste. But Uber and Lyft, if you are listening, if a customer cancels a ride on a driver, then you should have a pop-up that says, why did you cancel the ride? That would force the person to say, well, why did I cancel the ride? That would force the person to actually think about why they did what they did. I'll slide on up in this thing. It should cause the person to think about, oh, wait, well, you know what? I just made this person waste precious gas to come pick me up, and I'm not even ready. I am not even ready. Something's got to give, people. Something has to give. It's just foolish to me, the fact that people want rides and then cancel them on you. That right there is foolish. That's the most foolish thing I've ever seen. It's foolish. I've never seen that before. It upsets me to no avail, the fact that people want a ride from Uber or Lyft. Now, don't get me wrong, I love it. I love it. I love Uber and Lyft. I think they're the two coolest rideshare apps that I've ever seen before. I don't know if you just saw this, but a black Ford just ran the stoplight. Yeah. But, like I said, sorry. Like I said, Uber and Lyft are great companies. I don't have anything against them. I just wish that they would brush up on a couple of things. I wish they would. Like I said, I love Uber and Lyft. I think they're the greatest companies on the face of this planet as far as ride shares. But they can do a little bit better. Now, one thing that I really don't like about, the one thing that I really can't stand about it is how they take 50 cents from you. I know that 50 cents isn't a big number. But if you just did about $100, $150, about $200 worth in a day, and I've read on the terms and conditions that's fully yours. That 100% of that commission that you have made is fully yours. Why are they taking 50 cents from you? Like I said, I know that 50 cents is chump change. But to me, if I'm driving for you, that should be a full 50 cents. That should be the full amount. And that's another thing that I would have done. I would have made it to where if you if you drive and you make a certain amount, that should be yours. That should be yours. Now, like I said, I know that 50 cents doesn't mean anything, but it kind of does. It kind of does. It means something to me. You know, I don't mind the 50 cents being taken. But at least let someone know that, oh, okay, in the rule, in the terms and conditions. Sorry, white van just jumped right in front of me. That's what I'm talking about, people. That is what I'm talking about. When you are driving and someone jumps right in front of you. Anyway, back to the situation at hand. That's what I would have done. If you make $200 in a day, that $200 is yours. No questions asked. 50, like I said, 50 cents is chump change. But in all actuality, people don't want to have that 50 cents taken away. People do not want to have that 50 cents taken away. And I don't like that. If I were Uber or Lyft, whatever money you've made, that is yours. That is yours. That's yours. It doesn't go to Uber, it doesn't go to Lyft, it goes directly to you. If you made $200 in a day, that all of that $200 belongs to you. And another thing that I don't like with Lyft, and we're going to end this video here after this, is that with Uber, you get it automatically. It's automatically deposited to you. Automatically. Like a snap of a finger. Boom. It'll show up in your bank account. But with Lyft, it takes them 10, 15 minutes to initiate it. Once you hit that button, cash out, pay out, or whatever. Oh, the little pop-up will come up. Pay initiated. And you're thinking, oh, okay, it's like Uber, it's gonna be quick. No, it takes them about 10 minutes to get it to you. Why can't Lyft be like Uber? You know? Why can't Lyft be like Uber? Where when you hit that button, boop, you just got paid. Why can't it be like that? I can't stand that. I can't stand that. Uber, Lyft, try and be a little bit like Uber. If a person cashes out, then hey, boom, they get their money right then and there. Right then and there, they get their money. All right, YouTube. I am done ranting for the day. Once again, I'm on my way to work. I'm almost there. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to me here on YouTube. Also follow me on Instagram at TonyGumble21. Quote of the day, as I said earlier, scared money don't make money. Scared money don't make money. Scared money don't make money. All right, thank you for checking me out this morning. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good morning.